They're fired up to see the Miami Heat. There's their starting lineups on Saturday at home. Early at Boston. That was Friday night. They played Brooklyn the night before. It's the final game of a 3-game Eastern swing. Northeastern, that is.
That's the only win they've had of the last 7 games, beating Brooklyn in Brooklyn.
Brunson misses his first shot. Ball batting around. Powell comes out of the pack. The Heat are 5-9 on the road this season. Overall, 2 games over 500 after this rough stretch. Wiggins can't hit. Adebayo tips it out to Powell. Mitchell the crossover, kicks it out in the corner.
Mitchell and Wiggins missed the previous game.
Mitchell able to knock down a 3.
Mitchell, we call him a little pit bull out there, about 5'10", very strong, able to come up with the 3-ball.
Yeah, he was questionable tonight, a left ankle. As Clyde mentioned, didn't play Friday. Wiggins didn't play because he had lower back pain, but both in the starting lineup here tonight.
The Heat normally, like the Knicks, known for their defensive prowess, folks. Now they're trying to score more. They average 120 points, but they give up 117.
Brunson turns and scores as a shot clock expires.
Also, the Heat are last in pace like the Knicks the last few years. They're looking to run and gun now, among the leaders in their pace.
Eric Spoelstra completely changed the way they play offensively. They were always down at the bottom of pace, as Clyde mentioned, as Powell knocks down that 3. And he's his head coach, Clyde.
Yeah, look like he just started a few years ago, Mike.
Josh Hart knocks down the first 3-pointer attempt for the Knicks.
And look at the quickness now. The Heat quickly into the front court.
Yeah, they will look to play a pace that if you're a Miami Heat watcher, you're not used to seeing. Adebayo, good help defense from Towns, deflects it out of.
Averages 7 of those. Preeps the 3-ball in the corner.
Nice pass. Oh, and Bridges banks it home. Those two have had a couple of sweet connections last 2 games.
Villanova connection, splendid pass and cutting.
Adebayo drives hard, shut off, comes up short. Hart grabs another, looks to push once again. Karl-Anthony Towns to Anunoby, drives on Adebayo. Dangerous pass. Was it deflected? They say no. There's Mitchell. Pass deflected by Hart, knocked loose. Wiggins gets it back and misses the layup.
Point blank range for the 6'7" Wiggins.
Hart drives, spins, back up top to Towns. Towns thought about it.
They're clearing it out for Towns.
A couple of former Timberwolves as Towns inside, blocked by Wiggins. Towns goes down hard, as does Wiggins.
Wiggins 6'7", Towns of 7 foot. Alley-oop to nowhere.
That's one of the worst alley-oop passes I've seen in a while. As Towns can't hit. Adebayo out of bounds. And credit Josh Hart for contesting.
The Heat getting over the curls.
Hart tries another 3. Mitchell looks to push. Adebayo walks into a 3-pointer. Oh, that one well short. So
for 3 now after the UFO.
Should call that alley-oop pass.
Well, maybe his girlfriend can help him with his shooting, Mike.
Asia Wilson. What a great player she is. Hart drives, can't finish. And Anunoby tried to get it. Wiggins is a very good rebounder for a swingman. As Mitchell has it.
Wiggins has been an enigma throughout his career. He's had it all, but has never reached the superstar.
And a foul before the shot. Bridges where against Towns. This young man's starting to play some really nice basketball.
Ware coming off a stupendous performance against the Celtics. So it's 24 and 14.
And 22 and 12 the game before. Brunson double teamed, stripped by Mitchell. Off night back in high school because anytime he guarded the opponent's best star player, they had an off night. So we have a technical foul on Karl-Anthony Towns. Out of bounds.
The Heat are playing some D tonight, folks. They're digging in on the D on the Knicks.
Turnaround jumper, a beautiful looking shot from Mikal Bridges.
Creativity by Bridges would not be denied 12 feet away.
The Heat they're number 4 in the NBA in defensive rating.
Here's Powell in his element.
Kicks it out. Ware's been hitting 3s lately, and it's another one.
He has 6 threes, Mike, in Boston. And this man's a 7-footer.
6 of 7 from 3-point range.
Yeah, that time 22 feet away in the corner with the 3-ball.
Bridges kicks it out. Bad pass. Makes it a little sloppy. That's their second turnover.
Knicks a little stagnant as well. Look out.
Jaquez, clear path, poor transition defense. Back off a little bit. We've seen a lot more of that around the NBA this season. We've seen more full court pressure, Clyde, than seen in years.
Yeah. We used to pick them up 94 feet.
And it's not necessarily to get turnovers. It's the offensive foul on Towns. It's not necessarily good by Clarkson, who just checked in. Ware's going to try another one. As we mentioned, he's 8th in the NBA in three-point percentage. He hasn't taken a lot, but he's 33 for 70. That's almost 47%.
Former #1 pick 2 years ago out of Indiana is Ware. He's averaging 12 and 10 on the season.
He's 21 years old. Brunson pulls up. Good open look. Can't get it to go. Ware to Powell. Jaquez. Mitchell searching for an opening. Lobs it in. Ware. Nice two-man game. Brunson gets inside, floats it up and in. Davion Mitchell upset. He thought that he got fouled on a screen. Eric Spoelstra point to the same thing. A little animated.
The difference in the game, the Knicks are working diligently, and these guys just come down cool and calm, wheeling and dealing.
You've got to have your transition defense at an elite level when you play the Miami Heat right now. Brunson, back-to-back jumpers. This one is first three. He's got 7 of the Knicks' 14 points.
5 consecutive by the captain. Oh, another 3-ball.
Wide open. There was nobody within 10 feet of him.
Hart has 3 bounds already.
Pass to Towns, bounces off his leg.
Somebody's open. They're doubling. Whoa, he's not comfortable out there.
He's gotten a lot better, though, Clyde, don't you think?
Against the smaller guys. He's been blocking the shots we've seen.
Bridges.
Bridges elusive off the bounce.
Finds a spot, that one in and out. Fontecchio's come in for the first time. Wiggins nails the 3. They're 5 of 7 from three-point range.
Remember, the Boston had 21 threes against them, and now they're taking it out on the Knicks tonight with the 3-ball.
Brunson drives, gets inside, flips it up and in. Jalen Brunson thought there was some contact.
See Robinson now on the mismatch.
Fontecchio.
Mitchell.
Jaquez back up top. Fontecchio.
Mitchell wide open from behind the arc.
That's good ball movement. And Mitchell with his second.
Moving and grooving nicely. Ball moving freely.
Hart drives and finishes. Good, quick.
6'7", rising above him.
Robinson the rebound. Clarkson did a good job holding him off.
Brunson, the hot hand. He's made his last 3.
Misses that one. Jaquez tips it. Wiggins a foot race, able to track it down. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell off the bounce. Goes inside to Clarkson and scores.
Mitchell creativity. So he's only 5'11", folks. Maybe they say 6'1", but could move that time over to 6'5" Clarkson.
He's got 8 points, 4 assists already. He's having his best year. Brunson fouled.